Well, welcome back, baby. Welcome back to another episode of the Our Life
Style
podcast. We're your hosts, Key and Sky. Baby, it's been a minute.
It's been a
Per the usual, we're glad to be back. Happy to be back. I don't know what's going on with her.
It's always a long time.
What's been going on with us?
Everything and nothing at the same time.
I know, yeah, it's been a little dead. Obviously, it's no guests, so it's just us two this episode, vibing it, kicking it, talking, some lifestyle stuff.
Got a free moment. We've been busy with sports with our children, so that's finally come to almost an end. So we were able to get in some time.
Yeah, get some free time, man. But yeah, let's kick it off.
So we're back. We are back with our What's in Your Cup. So Mr. DHR over here is drinking,
what am I drinking?
Something new.
Yeah.
He is he just had a birthday, guys. So he is turning into an old man.
Yeah.
He is drinking gin and juice. Literally.
Gin, yeah. We got some gin with some Aranciata San Pellegrino.
Yeah, some San Pellegrino flavored. And then I'm drinking somebody brought this wine to my house. It smells like Kool-Aid, so we'll see how that goes. So that's
somebody brought this wine?
Yeah, it's to my house. So
you're gonna get pretty lit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It
Cheers,
tastes like water.
So does mine.
So I need to add some vodka to it. Yeah. Let me add some vodka.
All right, let's kick it off. What's next?
And we're snacking on a little watermelon. He has regular watermelon, and I'm super Mexican, so mine has lime, chili, and tahini. Who won't eat it?
That's straight Mexican. How you put tahini on sweet stuff? That's gross.
Watermelon's not sweet.
It ain't sour. It's not bland.
It's not sweet.
Whatever. Heat on your feet.
I got these young Crocs on.
She's so laid back. She ain't got her fit on today.
But I got upside down pineapple on my.
I got some Sambas on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling those lately.
Listen, it's ironic. So I went to an Adidas like school, and
you did?
Yeah.
What do you mean school?
So college teams have like.
Oh,
yeah. So
okay.
like you could have Nike and whatnot. Ours was Adidas. So our turf shoes, our workout shoes were Sambas back in the day, and I hated them.
I didn't know.
Couldn't stand them.
Sambas
are old.
Oh.
I hated them, and I used to wear them every single day.
Everything old is making a comeback, and it's like hundreds of dollars. Like them
Champs.
Champs. New Balances are $150 now, bruh. They were just $80 last summer.
People used to make fun of you if you wore New Balances,
yeah.
Right? Or Champs sweatsuit that you can get from Walmart or something. Yeah. Now it's considered elite clothing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And now at Walmart they're like $60 for a Champs sweater. But yeah. So yeah, I'm really feeling those. You got a couple pair now, right?
I do. No? I have these and some green ones.
And some green ones.
So yeah, we're rocking these.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me some.
So, we have been gone. You guys haven't heard from us or seen us since podcast in Atlanta with Tayomi, the Sexpert, which I think is the most informative podcast that we have ever had.
Yeah.
She gave us so much heat. So much heat. She knew so much. First of all, I didn't know that she had done so much. So if you haven't seen this one, make sure to go check it out. Our previous one. Yeah. You know,
she has a lot of information.
Yeah.
Like overall information.
Yeah. And when she dropped that ocular rapist for people with the dick pics, that was amazing.
Yeah.
And we started to use that.
Speak on that a little bit more of what.
Yeah, when people send unsolicited dick pics, she had this thing called ocular rapist, and so she would tag them as an ocular rapist so that people would then know. And obviously enough people saw her page enough to see that she's tagging somebody and tagging somebody and tagging somebody for ocular rapists. They motherfucker stop sending dick pics, right? So we started it. We need to keep on doing that for sure. Oh, that pussy ain't toned. When she was saying your pussy ain't toned, how you basically fall in it.
Yeah,
that was amazing information. But also just how it's not toned because it doesn't get work. It's out of shape.
Out of shape. So it's like you have to work it out just like you work out anything else.
It's like, man.
If you guys missed that podcast, that's definitely one that you want to backtrack and go view because she has a lot of good information, and then all her info is dropped on that one too. So definitely go back and look at her. But so that was a good podcast. That was a really, really good podcast. And when we go back to Atlanta, we are definitely going to try to link up with her again because we had to cut it short. Yeah. We had so much information. I think we were like over in time and like. She had places to go. We had places to go.
Yeah, we weren't the same. No, it wasn't that day. Yeah, we just had places to go, so we had to drop it. But but that was good
because we were still going with her. The conversation was just flowing. So so we'll definitely have to link back up with her. So. But,
what else for us?
Do you want to tell them that we are on Spotify?
The pod is now on Spotify, y'all. So we semi-official.
Right? Almost. We almost there.
Semi-official. I mean, obviously, listen, I know you can see the difference of the quality from pod 1 to this pod here. Like you can see our faces better. Right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're on Spotify now. With our live podcast is a name. You can check it out. Check out all of our pods. So when you're driving to work, when you're at work, you don't want to initially watch a YouTube video or not.
No.
You could check us out on Spotify. So that's pretty dope for us. And we can see how that goes.
We are like a one-man show. He does all the editing, all the lighting, all the everything. So
yeah, I'd be dying. Like by the time we turn the camera on, I'm freaking out. Are the cameras working? Is this gone? The sound on? So
So that's why it's gradually getting better. He's doing his thing. So good shit though.
Knee surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, it's not this knee, but this boy here. You see, is pretty huge. I had knee surgery. Yeah, I had a knee surgery since you guys have last seen us. I had some floating particles in my knee that I had
since
COVID. I know. I didn't want to have. I don't like having surgery. The downtime. I didn't want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So I had the knee surgery to clear up these floating bodies that were stuck in my knee joint, causing discomfort. It was a very, very bad time for it too. I mean, we had company come. We had Subgirl and her husband come the day after surgery for me.
Yeah.
And they're party animals, so I'm sitting here slowing them down.
But he's good. We're still recovering. But we about to hit this workout.
Yeah.
Like never before now because after 4 years, you can now really, really.
Yeah, I can actually run and participate and do stuff without the fear of my knee just collapsing and falling over me.
So, speaking of surgery, we have an announcement to make. Do you want to tell them, babe?
I do not.
So, I will be having surgery in the next 3 weeks. I am having my boobs done. So, I will try.
Big jugs.
Yeah. We're going a little bit big. Not anything crazy. I will try to get you guys like a day in a life. Trying to document from now until then some doctor's appointments and just like the process and like some thoughts and day of especially. We'll definitely have day of surgery. Document it for you guys, so we will post that probably inside of a day in the life. It'll probably be one of those, so look out for that. That should drop in January.
Why are you having boob surgery? Because I know a lot of people are going to ask, like, listen, your boobs look perfect, you got the natural dry,
it's just honestly something I want to do. So I always thought about having my boobs done when I was older, like a couple years ago. I'm like, when I get older, I'll probably have my boobs done. And it's just something that I just feel like this is the right timing for me. It's something I want to do. I feel like my body is exactly where I kind of want it to be. I worked out so hard the last year. I kind of have everything where I want it to be, and it's just something that I think.
And because you've worked out, you've lost some fullness to your boobs.
Yes, that part. Because my boobs used to be bigger.
Because I was always like, no.
Yes.
We're not having surgery.
And, yeah.
We're not.
And I never really thought I needed it.
Yeah, because she didn't. I love them. Nice, full, boom. But when she did lose weight, she lost some fullness to them.
Yeah.
And so it was still fine with me, by the way. Still fine. But I understood her feeling of it, and like we go to the nude beach and stuff, and we go to these parties and whatnot. And so if I'm not in that position, I am not feeling less than. So at that point, that's when I was like, all right.
And I don't plan on gaining that weight back.
Yeah,
but I think I've lost in the last year or two.
We both lost. Yeah. First of all, how come you guys didn't tell us? Right? What? Because we look at these old videos and pictures of us like,
oh my God, yeah, everybody's all over my ass thinking I'm thinking like, if I ever walk outside 35 pounds heavier again with the little clothes I was wearing, no, do not say something because
y'all hyping us up and stuff, and we out here looking like Oompa Loompas.
I feel really good where I am. I don't want to lose any more weight. I don't want to gain any weight. I'm trying to just stay where I am, and then the boobs.
And the timing for boobs is amazing because we're doing that like the first week of January. Gives her some time to heal because in February, Big Sexy is having her birthday, February 14th. We're going to Colombia. Yeah, so it's going to be a great time to unveil them for the birthday. I take some pictures, out there. We got a bunch of friends coming with us to celebrate your birthday, but more so celebrate the arrival of new boobs.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
And we're going to get some.
And we're going with Sub Girl and her husband.
Yeah.
And like I already said, they are more so him. Animals.
Yeah.
Animals. He does not know how to stop. The party goes on and on and on until somebody collapses.
Yeah.
It's typically always him too.
Yeah. You guys definitely want to keep up with us for that trip.
Yeah. Because the trip, I'm going to show a lot. I am, but I'm also going to be in the moment and let us enjoy ourselves and not have to worry about filming and stuff.
We're not going to document everything that trip. I do want to enjoy the time, enjoy the trip, enjoy our friends. We'll probably do some clips here and there.
Yeah.
But nothing. It won't be a full week of filming.
Yeah.
So you guys will get to see something from that trip. And that's gonna be super exciting. But Are you good over there?
I got some new glasses, y'all. Hey, Meta, what am I looking at? Meta says I'm looking at a Big Sexy right now.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. I got some glasses. So these Meta glasses, obviously they're Ray-Ban glasses, but they have cameras on them. So there's going to be so much like dirty, naughty, sneaky filming going on now because can't nobody tell that I'm recording now. Yeah. Be flashing out in public and stuff.
The video is super good on these glasses.
Yeah, the quality's sick.
If you guys have thought about getting them or get them, they're worth the $400 or whatever they cost.
Yeah.
I was never into them until he actually got them, and I want a pair. I think we're getting a pair. If you guys do any kind of content, any type of recording, definitely get them. They're totally worth it. Ray-Bans cost $400 anyway, so these are fucking worth it.
Yeah, and I got prescriptions coming so that I can wear them at work. I can wear them in regular life. So because you can't have sunglasses on when you walk inside. People be like, something's up.
Transition.
But mine will transition. Yeah. So that'll be good. I can't wait to use these in Colombia.
Yeah, I should have mine
and everything else. And just using some creativity, you know what I'm saying, to make some good videos.
Yeah.
Like I like to make movies out of our content, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be dope with the footage.
Yeah.
Cannot wait for you guys to see all of that,
But I did want to say we have not had any freaking parties lately that we've been to, right?
We went to that cowboy themed party.
Oh yeah, but we didn't really play.
The cowboy themed party where you won best butt.
Yeah, did we talk about that?
No, we didn't. It wasn't even something planned.
Okay, so we haven't played in a while. I know some people want like some updates on our life, so yeah. We haven't played in a while. We've been super busy, like we said earlier, trying to get some play time set up for the going forward. Yeah. Since we're a little bit more free and open. But we did go to a party. We didn't get to play. The
party was one of our followers, by the way, too.
Oh.
A local follower. I didn't even know. He reached out to us on Twitter.
Okay.
And invited us to his party.
So, hey, thank you for the invite.
Cool as shit, by the way, him and his wife.
Yeah. It was a cowboy-themed party. I had chaps on. And I won Best Booty. I should have brought my award out. But yes, I won Best Booty. So that's the only party we've been to in like the last...
Since Atlanta, we went to that party.
Yeah, if you call it.
So like 3 months, 60, 90 days, straight. But yeah.
But we do plan on doing some parties.
Yeah.
Meet and greet?
Yeah, we'll discuss that later on in travel updates.
Okay, cool.
All right.
But yeah, so that.
All right, but back to this, lifestyle stuff. Because I've been thinking, I've been thinking how we roll, how we've been doing things, the questions that we receive online from everyone whoever wants more detail into
on the lifestyle
to the lifestyle side and our feelings on things. So I came up with a couple questions, okay? Now, I know you don't like to be caught off guard, and so, you know what I'm saying? Because she does not know any of these, by the way. But so the first one.
A little. Got turned over.
This is one that means a lot to me. Because I don't know if you guys have been watching the previous episodes of the pod, how somebody was talking about how our sex and how she wants me to rough her up a little more. So, has the roughage and the level of roughness been upped since we talked in Dallas? We then talked about it also on the Sarah podcast.
Has the roughness been upped?
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't necessarily say that.
I know you're not about to smack me with it. I know you're not about to hit me with. Keep going.
That the roughness has been brought up, but I will say that now I get anal.
Okay. Yeah. You do.
I don't know if that's on you thing or a better on me thing.
I want to talk about the anal because that was some crazy shit. But continue on. So no, I haven't choked you up.
Not really. When?
Oh my God. Yeah. You're so wrong. Listen. I done started choking her up.
I want to remember being blacked out.
Yeah, you barely remember. You were barely there. You almost lost it.
When?
You almost lost it. But so she's so crazy though because as she's losing it. The moisture levels are definitely increasing. I can feel this. And us men know, you got your pace you're going at, how long, how long you got to your finish line, right? So as I'm sitting here choking, working, the moisture levels increase. And my finish line shortened big time. I maybe had 60 yards. I probably only had 20.
Your finish line always short.
20 yards at this point. No, it is not. Yours is shorter than mine. Significantly shorter than mine.
Man.
Significantly shorter than mine. I have terabytes of footage of you double clicking the mouse for 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I'm talking about.
I don't double click. I DJ.
Well, she was DJing for 20 seconds. Don't let her fool you, okay? Listen, she be doing all this talking via, my finishing line is not short, and if it is, it ain't shorter than yours. How about that? How about that? Yeah. But back to the anal. So, she don't like. Everybody knows she don't like it, right? She kind of wants to try, but she don't like it. I don't want to say try because we've done it, right? But I guess this particular night, we actually went out for the Colorado game, and we met with a follower at the Hard Rock to watch the game. Crazy thing is, she don't remember watching any of the game though.
I don't remember that night.
She don't remember watching any of the game. We done went to her friend's house afterwards. She doesn't remember that. So then we ended up making it back home. And so she was.
I remember the anal though.
No, she doesn't.
Oh no, I did not.
No, you don't. You don't. So she was. It was her lady time. So you know, and you guys know, I don't care if it is her lady time or not. But I don't feel like dealing with the cleanup, especially when she's passed out, which means, you know, it's everywhere. So I don't mess with that. But I was still up, so I'm like playing and excited, and you know, my hand just got to explore it. And I didn't explore it, and she didn't move. So you know, like when you're passed out, you either passed out and you like, oh, and she was passed out and there was no movement. So I was like, hello. Can I get away with this? Will she know? So I got to going, and she didn't move. So then I
took advantage.
I essentially took advantage. I mean, I don't know how much I can say on the YouTube, but I took advantage.
You should probably beep that out.
I took advantage, and I'm in there now. I'm in. She now wakes up, which what I thought she woke up, and she's like, harder. So she goes from don't want a finger whatsoever to harder. She's screaming harder. So now I'm in anal. Couldn't believe it. The lights were off. I couldn't hurry up and get a camera on. And I don't want to mess this up just for content purposes. So I was like, I'm not stopping. I'm going. This is gonna happen. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, she was hard. I'm literally pounding just like we would normal. So yeah, so the next day, she has no recollection of it. She truly did not know that we did anything. So I had to explain to her what happened. And she's like, yeah, right. Like she's arguing me down. She don't even hurt down there, which is even crazier to like know, like, yeah, I did something last night. She didn't have any of that. Insane. But that was crazy. But that's not even the craziest part, guys.
What is?
Yeah, you don't remember. I did what I needed to do, and I went to sleep. Now, you guys all know her, and you all know her history, right? So when she gets to going and drinking, you know, there's no off. Like, she's ready. Even though I'm done, she's not. And I guess in her dream, she was sleeping with somebody in her dreams, which was crazy. I rolled over and saw her sleeping with somebody in her dreams, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm upset or I'm excited. I was more so excited, but that was insane. Good insane though. Crazy. Very, very, very good insane. I loved it. So yeah, anal. And I do be choking her up. So I guess I have to go harder now, huh?
Harder on the choke, not the anal. I don't even know if you're getting anal anymore.
Why not?
Because I don't know if I like it.
You did.
I wasn't here.
Which lets us know that you did. But your body liked it. Your mind wasn't there, but your body liked it and said more of it.
We'll see.
Whatever.
Stay tuned.
All right. So that was my first question. I'll let you go with something that you got for me.
Okay. What's one thing that you've learned from me that has improved who you are as a person?
Damn. You came up with this question? This is not a you question.
Yeah.
One thing that I've learned from you that has improved who I am. I think that knowing the type of person that you are, right? So in my mind, you know, weakness or mental weakness is a weakness, or having these certain feelings is a weakness. How I was raised. So, you know, being open and honest about how, you know, I feel this way, or I'm having a brain fart on how to explain it, but like how I'm okay with you smoking now because of your anxiety, right? I used to view things like that as a weakness, because you just tough through it.
Smoking pot.
Get the shit, get it done. You know what I'm saying? You don't let any of that slow you down. But my perspective has changed because I understand how it affects you. So your anxiety may affect you in any given situation. Like when we go to a party, when I'm like, yo, we've been partying for 10 years. Why are you nervous right now? Like, why are you so shocked? Like, you literally just told me to pound you and wanted to have somebody in front of you, but now you're freaking out. I didn't get it, and it upset me a whole lot. But now, because I understand that now, and I truly see the anxiety, it helps me when I'm out in the real world, when I have to be when I have to have conversations with people, or if I'm at work with people, and I have to be able to understand, like, yo, these people are dealing with things, and because of that, they're acting a certain way, or not doing this, or not getting things complete. So I think that is how my relationship or an experience with you has positively affected my life.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a darn good question.
Thanks.
All right. If you could create a perfect, what was that?
Something was flying.
If you can create a perfect swinging experience for us, what would it be? Perfect swinging experience, a perfect date night, or with somebody.
Type of like imaginations or fantasies or thoughts. Like there's nothing that I like want or think to do that would be perfect because it's. So I can't really give you an answer. It's always just like, it's always perfect when like we like when we have swinging opportunities, because we just kind of know how we like to do things. So it's never like not. And if it isn't a good experience, then we kind of tell each other and we kind of know and we kind of end it. There's nothing like that I can be like, oh, I want to be like, I want.
So here's an example. So like when I have some alone time and she isn't here, I will reach out to her and ask her, give me a scenario, an idea for me to, plateau to, come to, you know what I'm saying? So the one that we did, what was it, yesterday?
Oh,
right?
So that's not swinging though.
But it is swinging. Remember, everybody's menu is everyone's menu. So it doesn't have to be a party. It doesn't have to be a party. It can literally be anything, So because it can truly be anything, that's what I'm talking about for.
So swinging doesn't have to mean
we're swingers.
Multiple people.
No, we're swingers.
In one room.
We're swingers.
I know.
So we can be swingers who you go out and play solo, right? I send you on a date. Right. And this is also great that you guys are seeing this, because even though we are swingers, right, and we have been swingers for 10 years, she still has questions on things, right, which is normal and it's natural. Right. So it doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to a party and that is swinging. Yeah, that's necessarily part of swinging. But if we are a cuckold swinger relationship, and, that means you can go out and do things, right?
Okay.
So, in that sense. So,
okay. So what was the question again?
A perfect scenario.
So you being at home and me going out for drinks and food.
Of course, there's food involved. Of course.
And then fucking somebody, and then like texting you when I'm there, and telling you like, oh, I'm gonna go fuck somebody after this or whatever. Yeah. And then you just being at home like,
what is going on? Yeah.
Like waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the suspense for you. And you'll probably be like, because like you like that type of shit, so you'll probably be like hard, like
probably
waiting, like
probably,
and like you'll be, because like you can't take shit like that. Like you'll be like like not dying like mad, right? Like you'll be dying like anxious.
Yeah. Because like, we had a similar situation to that, but I planned it.
Yeah.
Right. Like we've never had a situation. I know that's what I'm saying. We've never had a situation where you just told me.
Yeah, because we never.
This is going down.
It's different like when you plan it, because you know what's happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like and it's still exciting to you because whatever. But like, I want to like totally like.
And the time that we had it, I died.
Right, and you knew about it.
And I knew about it. So
exactly.
I can only imagine if I was like because when she's not here, I'm either editing or I'm playing Madden. So
You're gonna be like,
to be playing Madden and look down and get this message on my watch, I would lose my mind. I would literally lose my mind. And we talk about finish line being short.
It's gonna be short.
The game probably wouldn't even start.
So that's that.
Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah.
I mean, and I like the fact that you came up with that one. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's pretty darn cool.
Okay, my question.
Your question.
Well, I don't know if this is going to probably be the same as yours, kind of, but if there's one fantasy we haven't explored yet, but you want to, what is it? And I think that would be that.
Yeah, that would be it. 100%. That would be it, right? Like, because for our menu,
because we've been talking about this for like a minute.
Yeah, we have,
and we've kind of always talked about it, but like more recently, like.
Yeah. You mean that shit about to happen? So for our menu, our relationship, how we operate, it's not that she's not allowed to do that. She has no desire to say, again, it's a broken record. She has no desire to say, hey, I want that person. I like that person.
Okay to read,
I want to see what that person is like, or he's cute. She doesn't have any of those sorts of feelings ever. So that's why that never happens for her. So I typically will set it up. Hey, I'll stay here. And we've only done that once. And even she did well. She wasn't fond of it. Of that experience. When she came back to me and she saw my excitement, she was fond of it.
I think I wasn't fond of it because I was blindfolded. Like, it wasn't like a date. Like,
I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about the actual one where you were out with somebody that I set up.
I wasn't just like
into
them.
Yeah.
Like, if it's somebody like I can like kick it with, like more. He was an older man, like someone like you, or like not you, but like
girl. I was thought you old like me.
No, like your age. Well,
yeah, old like me. Like that. That's what you're saying. She just said old because this brother was older.
No, like he was probably like 80.
He was not
70.
He was older.
65.
But he was not. He wasn't 70.
He could barely.
He could barely what? But that happens all the time with you.
This is true.
All the time. You scare people.
But yeah. No, I want like a better, like a more fun experience. I guess like.
I got you with that.
Like, I don't know. I don't even know.
You brought up the blindfold situation. I totally forgot about that too.
So that was cool, but like I didn't get to see who it was or anything. Like, so I was like it was cool afterwards, but like, so like I said, I want to do something. Like, I don't want to just get fucked.
Yeah. So our blindfold situation, I was out of town for work. I was watching on the cameras. I had somebody come over. I then instructed her to have blindfolds on, be in a bathrobe, and on the bed. My whole reasoning behind that is because I understand I know her anxiety levels and stuff, and me not being there, I wanted to alleviate that, remove that so she can just lay there and take in her senses would kick in.
I'm not saying like I don't ever want to do that, but like if I'm gonna do it, like I want to have fun. Like, if that's what you want, I'm okay with doing that. Like, it's not like, no, like I hated that experience, but like that's.
Okay. That was a good one. Really good. Yeah, that's what I would want.
That's why I was like,
I think about that all the time.
Thing.
All right. I got one more for you.
Sure.
Maybe another.
That's cool.
If we could trade lives for a day.
Uh-huh.
What would be the first thing that you would do as me? Masturbate?
Yep.
I do it with the left hand. You gotta do it with the left.
How do you do it with the left?
Yeah.
And then I would go spend all the money in the bank account.
Bro, all of it?
Not all of it, but I would spend it. So
look at your face. I know you're serious. You mean that?
I would spend it. I would go shopping.
It's all over your face.
If I was you, so I would get my wife a whole bunch of shit.
So I would be getting everything?
No. Per day.
You're me.
I would give it to her the next day.
I need it that day.
No, you said if I was you, what would I do? I would put that shit in the trunk, and then the next morning be like, let me go downstairs.
Okay. You got another one?
I think I have one more.
Yeah?
Okay. What's one boundary we've set in the lifestyle that you secretly wish we could push or explore further?
That's a very, very good question.
Yeah.
Because this is something that I've been thinking of, by the way.
Really?
And I've never said anything to you about it.
So there's something you've been wanting to...
Yeah. I'm not saying it because you've been falling short or anything. I'm just saying I've been thinking about it. Okay. Because my level of... And I think I'm kind of... So how I want a scenario where, like how I'll be talking about like your boyfriend, which we know we don't have boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah. It's not our thing.
Like I don't want a boyfriend.
We don't want that.
I wouldn't mind a regular person.
Yeah.
Because then we know that.
Yeah.
But they would have to know, like,
it's nothing more than this.
Yeah. It's this for that day. That night. For that moment.
And that's what I mean. So our rule is we don't have that. But lately, I've been envisioning you like with your boyfriend, and being intimate more than just party fucking, and you know what I'm saying, but like your boyfriend and like. I
don't want you to have a girlfriend.
I don't want one. I'm just saying.
Look, just if I can get wine and dined and come back home.
Yeah, you good, huh?
I'm good.
I'm good.
And as long as they're not annoying.
Yeah. But you think a lot of people are annoying, so that'd be very hard for you. That's very hard. Very hard. But yeah. So it's very ironic you count that because like in my alone time, you know, like that's the first part of the scenario. You know, that's the first part of the scenario, so as to how everything happened.
I can do that. As long as I'm not like tired.
Which is every day. But what do you mean as long as I'm not tired?
Like, and I want to go out. Like, not like I'm feeling forced to go out.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were like, oh, why don't you go out with your friend? Or I don't even want to call it boyfriend.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Why don't you go out with your friend today? And like, if I want to, I want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, ugh, okay, I gotta go. Like, you know, like, I don't ever want to feel that.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, hey, okay, I'll go have some drinks and dinner and fuck, and then come home and fuck and go to sleep. Like, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
But I don't ever want to call anybody my boyfriend. And I just kind of want to have fun. I guess we can.
I mean, it's not an easy thing because a lot has to go into this, right? It has to literally be the perfect person.
We're literally unveiling what we might do with you guys right now, and we've never had this conversation. We've never had this conversation, so this is an exclusive.
Yeah, I mean, he would have to be somebody that I feel a certain way about, like I trust. Right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I completely trust because you are the most important thing to me, right? So, you know, like you can't be getting in dangerous scenarios, but then also who I trust to be able to stay in that lane, just like you were saying. This is a today thing. This is not a text me tomorrow or how you doing.
No, I don't ever
you know what I'm saying? It's none of that. Like it's in this very moment right here, right now.
And they're cool with that. Like
and they're cool with that. But then how can they then keep you and not be so thirsty and happy for the experience and the opportunity that they can't even be normal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God, I'm sitting with DHR's wife. Like, oh my God, you know, and they're just trying to impress.
It's definitely not something that's going to happen overnight.
No.
But it's definitely something that we can keep our eyes open for.
Yeah.
And like starting a lifestyle is definitely obviously going to be like some pushback, a lot of, nope, we don't like this.
Yeah.
Oh, we like this part. Like
filling it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You know, filling it out, making sure it's good. I like that. Very good conversation. You're welcome.
Crazy.
Yeah. That's pretty damn cool.
Crazy.
All right. Shit. Well, that's enough for the questions.
Yeah. I think I'm a little nervous. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What's next?
I don't know. My iPad went out. Sorry.
Nice conversation is typically next right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
We haven't done tonight's conversation in a minute either, and we actually have the cards today.
All right, guys, let's pull these. You know, every episode we do a card. We haven't had the cards. I've been just Googling. So we finally have the cards. Let's see. Do you want to pull one and I say it or? So we do not have any affiliation with tonight's conversation, but we do love their game. So if you guys want to grab this, I think they have different types of
all right, give me some
editions. So
give me a good one.
No, it's for me to read.
Well, we already spoke about that.
Okay, this is a good one.
All right.
If you could, if you could rewatch any of our past freaky moments, which would you choose and why?
You already know the answer.
Wait, let me answer it.
You know the answer. You already know the scene, everything.
The Christmas video.
The Christmas video.
Okay, give them a little, tell them the Christmas video a little bit. And then you guys are going to have to find
So the Christmas video, we had a party. So we have a holiday party, lifestyle party every year.
We're not having one this year. No, right?
Maybe. Oh. And for this one, it was a lot of people there. We had
like 50 people.
It was a lot of people there. We brought the bed was down in the living room, and she was putting in work. I'm talking about it was her, and it was 6 to 7 people just waiting. 6 to 7 people just waiting, and I don't think it is.
And this is on. You have this, or it's in your.
First of all, I've watched it so many times that it's ingrained in my memory, but I do have it saved that I go to every time. You mountain, and one of your favorite songs of them, which I can't remember, and you will put in work and like singing a song at the same time. And I can see that you were in your zone, because she is who she is, like on her day to day. But when it's party time, after she's all right, I'm back. I'm gonna have to cut all that shit. So it was her and like 6 to 7 people waiting, and just the scene that I always go to is he's laying down and you're mounting him. Yeah, I have it. First of all, I've watched it so many times that it's ingrained in my memory, but I do have it saved that I go to every time. You mounting and one of your favorite songs of them, which I can't remember, and you were putting in work and like singing a song at the same time. And I can see that you were in your zone, because she is who she is, like on her day to day. But when it's party time,
my finish line is not short.
Felt a little comfortable. She's had some drinks, and she's kind of the anxiety levels have gone down. She's now in her zone. She is her. And it's like you put your Superman cape on, and that's when you change. And it's even less of me watching the obvious erogenous hot areas and more so watching you here. Yeah, watching you here, and then watching your side profile.
Well, I just got a little funny meme I want to just throw out there. It has nothing to do with anything.
And in that sense,
but yeah,
in that case, yes,
okay,
my finish line is extremely short.
What is
but it's because it's my favorite scene ever.
But classy of your rich. It right here when he said, "My finish line is not short." And then the last 2 times he said,
"When I have to put in work, I put in work. There is no finish line." But if it's just me, I don't care about the finish. I ain't here to improve. I mean, to prove nothing, show off. I'm gonna do this thing and get it over with, and that's what happens.
You can't be fucking a bum drinking at 10.
That is a very good tonight's conversation.
At 10 a.m.
For meme time?
Do you have anything?
All right, this is our meme time.
Okay, what is this? You guys drop yours in the comments, because I really want to know. Like, that was hard to think of.
What?
So I want to know.
Considered?
I want to know what you guys have to say. But classy if you're rich. You are?
I'm shot.
I'm gonna say mine.
No,
you always have an answer.
I don't have an answer for this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And don't can't be fucking a bum drinking at 10, but you can be fucking. All right, we can move on since I stumped you.
That's really, yeah, you're right. I've never thought of that.
All right. You have anything?
I don't know.
Right, so we
what the hell? What is considered?
Finally,
so if I were doing this and I was.
You guys are finally going to do a Miami.
Yeah,
I really want to know, like, that was hard. Saturday, December 28th. So I want to know. I will drop all the information on social media.
I'm shot on this one. I'm shot. I have no, and I don't ever not have an answer. I don't have an answer for this one.
Miami meet and greet. I would drop location.
I'm gonna have to check GPT that one.
Yeah. I would drop location, time, what you need to do to. All right, we can move on.
Damn. I don't like losing like that.
Time, have some drinks.
All right, travel updates.
And just vibe out.
What we got going on?
So keep your notifications on my social media for that update.
A Miami meet and greet.
You want to go ahead with the next one?
Saturday, December 28th. I will drop all the information on social media as I always do. Just keep that date in mind, December 28th, Miami meet and greet. I would drop location.
Or Fort Lauderdale.
Or Fort Lauderdale, yeah. I would drop location, time, what you need to do to get involved.
Mike and Maggie.
Come out and see us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always just a good time.
So it's looking like Miami / Fort Lauderdale, December 28th. And then the day or two following that, we will see you guys in Orlando. like I said, we'll drop all the information.
Yeah, we are. So it's obviously December now, but we're going to. We have a very, very good possibility of us being in Orlando at Secrets.
It's a maybe.
With
That New Year's one is a
Subgirl and
maybe.
her husband spending that New Year's and New Year's Eve. I'm sorry, New Year's Eve into New Year's with them.
Okay, so
Orlando, and we might actually be meeting a couple out there, Mike and Maggie, if we go out there early enough.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So just keep your ears open for that.
Like Miami
and then
/ Fort Lauderdale,
we are headed
December 28th,
still up north Florida to visit Sarah and Lovey. They were on a podcast previously when we talked about Sarah's book, so we will be going to finish the podcast as we have finished the book.
Well, the New Year's probably.
We'll be
it's a maybe. That New Year's one is a maybe.
And Secrets is not a meet and greet for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. No.
I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, so
on the
but while we're there, we get there early enough.
So we have a couple
then
lined up
on actual New Year's Eve. That is possible.
So get excited. You will see more of us in the upcoming months. Get excited for my boobs. They're gonna be like
Sarah and Lovey.
Okay.
They were on.
They're gonna be
a
like
podcast previously when
like
we
that.
Talked about Sarah's book. So we will be going to finish the podcast as we have finished the book. So that
look out for that day in the life as we document that day. And
what is it called?
It's out in the country on the compound.
So that's always a good time.
Yeah.
So we have a
Shoot some guns.
you guys.
We love you guys. Happy holidays.
Get excited. You will see more of us in the upcoming months. Get excited for
more boobs. Babe, this big.
They're gonna be like
turn sideways so that they can actually see.
They're gonna be like.
Thank you for tuning in.
That.
We see y'all next.
Peace.
My arm is fat. They're gonna be like that.
Jeez.
Good shit, baby.
So, look out for that day in life. As we document
I know.
that day.
That's huge.
You look good.
That's all I got.
Yeah, that's it, y'all. And with that is another episode of the Our Life podcast with Key and Sky. Yo,
we love you guys. Happy holidays.
Yes, all of the aboves. Happy holidays. Be safe. Our shout outs are our friends, our people. You know, it's holiday season now. So
that was good.
We love on those.
Got her done.
I forgot our shout out section. But yeah, with that, guys, thank you for tuning in. And we see y'all in the next one.
Peace.
Peace. Big girl. You cold? Freezing. And I'm hot.
I know. I don't know why.
But you look good.
You look good. Well, let me go this way.
All jiggle. And I'm here for it. The fuck? All right, big girl. That was a good one.
That was good. Got her done.
Get her done.
Here you go, sir.